Everybody, welcome back to Magic Rootwork of Love and Prosperity. It's Aunt Rosalind. It's good to see you all again. Are you ready for your daily soulmate and twin flame love read? I want to thank you all for the birthday wishes yesterday. That was beautiful for me to see those birthday wishes. And for those of you who haven't friended me on Facebook, I'm under Aunt Rosalind on Facebook, or you can go to Magic on Facebook. You can also go to Instagram, Rootzofearth with a Z, Rootzofearth. And then on Twitter, I'm at Rootzofearth 220. You can check out some of the good things going on with me around social media. I would love to say hi to you all. Just like when we're here, you know, I like hearing your comments and, you know, getting your questions. Even if I don't answer every single comment, I'm still looking at them. And I'm still vibing with you guys, okay? I want to say thank you for all the compliments and the readings, the questions you may have had about your relationship, or thing at www.rootsofearth.net. You can go there and get any kind of soaps, oils, candles. You can see more of the work that I do there, okay? So I hope you all are doing well. It's Friday, October 5th, and I hope you're getting ready for your weekend. You might have some questions about your soulmate, your twin soul, your twin flame. You know, I know we all have different types of names for twin flame, soulmates, deep love. Really, it's just a higher connection, you know, and you have multiple soulmates. Don't forget that. You have multiple soulmates, and some of them are not your lover. Some of them are your friends. And we all have twin flames as well. I believe we do. And, you know, some of the twin flames, they may not be exactly what you're picturing, you know, in your mind, you know, from those pretty little pictures that you might have seen. You know, they look like the Harlequin romance pictures, you know. I'm probably telling my age by saying the romance novels. But anyway, let's get going here and find out what's going on with the soulmate twin flame energy reading for today. What's going on here? What's happening? Spirits of light, you can show us what we need to see. What do we need to focus on? What's going on here? Spirits of light, spirits of truth. Okay. What's going on here? And you know, before I sat down, I kept hearing Poseidon. You know, Poseidon, like the actual Greek mythology creature. That's what I was hearing before I actually sat down. I'm like, that sounds so crazy because, you know, people, they don't often understand that when you have connection, you know, to higher consciousness or third eye awakening. I know some of you would probably call it all different things. But, you know, that's what was actually coming to me before I sit down to do this, okay? So let's see what's going on here. Well, there's the Four of Cups. Somebody is upset and checked out. Somebody's checked out and upset. They had some depression going on. Maybe your union is not looking exactly how you want it to look right now. Maybe you're not even in communication. One thing about this is Ten of Swords. This is happening big time. This is happening big time because with Venus in retrograde and Pluto being direct and Venus retrograde in the house of Scorpio, we've got a lot of endings coming, you know. It's not even really anything you can do about it. It's like you're going to have to, some of these changes are destined. Do you see what I'm saying? Some of them are destined. You know, they're going to have to kind of play themselves out. Well, look at here. I've seen him today several times in different readings today. The King of Wands here. It's like he keeps showing up. He's the player. He's the player. He's the one that he just does not care about, you know, having these passionate sexual kinds of relationships. And this can even be just the tone of the relationship, even if it's not a male, but that's usually how this is presenting itself. So this could be like multiple affairs, just, you know, just someone who they express themselves through all this sexual chemistry. So they could be linked with you, linked with someone else, you know, linked. They just can create a huge web. Okay. So we've got 4 cups here, lots of depression checking out. And then we've got Queen of Cups here. So this is a lot of emotion, a lot of water sign energy, you know, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've got giving, giving, giving with this unconditional, unlimited kind of love, you know. And we've got this person who's kind of checked out. This can actually happen so many times. I see this. One person is checked out. They're not really aware in the present moment. So when you're not in the present, where are you? You know, is your life kind of happening around you? You can have someone there giving you all this love, giving, 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 you know, and it won't even matter if you're not there to receive it or understand it and you're checked out on it. 10 of Swords is cycles that are ending. Okay, it's like the worst is over. It's finally over. This could be the energy of an air sign. Aries, no, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? The energy of the swords there, the energy that is finally over, the worst is over. So you have some things to look forward to, definitely. Look at this Ace of Wands here, okay? This is a lot of energy to start up whatever you want to start up, okay? So if you're getting stuck here, thinking that, you know, you can't go through this, you just can't have something come to an end in your relationship, you can't have the end of communication, the end of a phase of your soulmate relationship, the end of a phase of communication with your twin flame, whatever you would like to call it. It's all different names for this kind of union, but you can do this. You can understand that the worst is over. And I'm hearing that some of you, this is toxic stuff that's finally going to be ending. Okay, so this could be the clearing of some of that stuff that you've been hoping for, you've been praying for, you've been meditating for it. This could be the end of some of that stuff that needs to go in order for you to have this new beginning. Now, with this new beginning, you're going to be able to clear out some of this too. Some of this stuff from your past, this judgment. It's like you've been kind of fishing around, you've been fishtailing, spinning your wheels. You don't really know what's happening next in the next phase of this soulmate relationship. Some of you are out of communication altogether. Some of you are actually seeing, you know, your King of Wands here. You might only be seeing this person sometimes. You might only get an occasional text from this person. You know, you might see them on social media sometimes, and it leaves all of these gaps where you don't know for sure what to expect, you know. So it may be ending some of this stuff, some of this karma. Some of you have karmic partners where you're just with them long enough, because some of your soulmates are actual karmic partners and they come into your life long enough to help you with a lesson, long enough to help you and propel you forward so you can have some of these new beginnings and new ideas. Whatever this is, it's going to involve a lot of creativity. Okay, look at this. You've been waiting for this. Even if it's subconscious, you've been waiting for your harvest to come in. You've been wanting this. You've been waiting for it. Some of you may even be pregnant. Okay, because when I see the 7 of Pentacles, this is a lot of waiting around for months for your harvest to come in. And then we have this Ace of Wands. Some of you probably are pregnant right now that are watching this. And we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles and this Ace of Pentacles, this is really good to see in your reading, because this Page of Pentacles is giving you the message you want to hear about finances. Okay, about money. A lot of us are going to take this new beginning, you know, whether you're doing this with your soulmate or your twin flame or not, a lot of you are going to take this new beginning here and you're going to have messages and thoughts of manifesting, okay, how you're going to line up your business, because everything can't be only soulmate and twin flame, okay? You have to remember that some of the energy you get with these new beginnings, you can use them. for your life and for your life energy. This Ace of Pentacles, that's huge. That's also love manifesting, okay? But it does not have to only be love, because I'm seeing Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles together in this new start. So some of you will be starting together with your soulmate or twin flame, definitely. But it may not play out as this long-term love relationship for every single one of you, okay? What you have to remember is that you don't want to stay suspended too long. Don't stay suspended too long in this energy of waiting, because you will miss out. You will miss out on these different things that are there to harvest for you. Okay. So let's go a little bit further here. What else is going on here? Let's use a different deck. Spirits of Light. You can tell us what else is going on with soulmates and twin flames here. What else is going on with soulmates and twin flames here? Let's get some cards going. Yeah, look at how pretty that is. Light, light, not giving up, thriving. You see how she's reaching into the light? That's what you have to remember. You're made of light. That's where we all come from. We're made of light. So you have to remember that when you're feeling so low about your soulmate, your twin flame. You know, if you haven't heard from them, you're trying to figure out, you know, what's happening. Triumph. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Intuition. I'm hearing some of you are involved with fire signs. Definitely. I feel that fully. Partnerships and alliances. Stand your ground. Balance. Okay. Well, these are all good cards. They really are. And look at this on the bottom, the waiting game. The waiting game. You see that? Wow. This is, see, when I was talking about the hangman, you know, you can't stay suspended too long because you're not going to make a choice. If you're up there suspended too long, you get too comfortable just waiting, you're going to spin out all your energy waiting. Some of you, that message is for you. Some of you are waiting on your soulmate or twin flame to make a move. And what it's really about is you being active in your thoughts and choices so that you can have what you want. If you're sitting there waiting and you're suspended and your energy is going into waiting, what will they do next? What will they say next? Do I need to go on Facebook or Twitter just said today? Are they possibly talking about me? Are they going to stop with this other person? Is the other person the karmic partner, or am I the karmic partner? How many months am I going to wait? I'm going to tell you all that I actually have talked to some people who, you know, they believe that this person is their twin flame and they've been waiting 28 years. 20 years. I mean, you all think I'm exaggerating? No. It's been like 28 years, 20 years, you know, this person, they still, you know, they still like to have more than one person that they're seeing. You know, I'm just letting you know that you can't stay in this where you're just waiting. I mean, this is, if you're going to wait, I'll tell you, if you are going to wait on your twin flame or soulmate, you better have something you're doing, some kind of progress you're making. Look at all of these things you can achieve. Okay. Think about just 1 year, how much you can achieve just in 1 year. We've got partnerships and alliances. Now, this is talking about definitely some of the energy going on in your soulmate twin flame relationship, but it's also around you. What's happening around you? You know, what's going on in your life, in your career, with your friendships, you know? Stand your ground. This is a message for some of you who are, you know, almost to the end of, you know, miscommunication, separations. I feel like some of you do need to stand your ground because you are going to be together. Then we have balance here. This is about you using all of your resources, your mind, your body, your energy, your soul energy, your thoughts, your chemistry, to be balanced. Who wants to attract someone that is imbalanced, They don't have a full cup at all. They don't have self-love. They don't have empowerment at all. And that's the vibe that you're resonating with. Can you imagine who you're going to attract? You're going to attract somebody just like that. So your balance, your emotions, that is so important right now. Light. This is about thriving. This is about the belief that things can happen for you, that they can manifest for you. You know, even if you're not really fully seeing this right now happening in your life, do you believe that it can happen? Because think about it, you've got to sooner or later come through some of these changes. Even if it's been a rough patch, you've got to sooner or later get up and come out of that energy. Triumph. This is a message from your spirit guides. This is a message. They know, they hear you, they see you. Some of you have your ancestors right near you as your spirit guides, okay? There's plenty of angels and mystic beings and deities. Whether you believe it or not, they do work with you and they hear you when you're talking about what you want to manifest and all the love you want from your soulmate and your twin flame, because it's past life energy. It's past life. Look at intuition. This is definitely going to increase. If any of you have been on this twin flame soulmate journey for a while, you will understand that your intuition, your dreams, everything will start to align and awaken. Okay, it will start to increase just naturally because you're using that part of you. You know, you're reaching out, you're using that part of you to believe and to finally try and manifest this relationship together. So what I'm getting to is that some of you will get it more, you will be more in tune and more aligned with your soulmate twin flame if you kind of just let the changes come, if you allow, if you keep your vibration higher. You know, you cannot resonate at such a low vibration of always wondering, crying, feeling stuck, feeling like your soulmate, your twin flame. Oh, yeah, this is how I'm going to go ahead and manifest my one true love. This is how I'm going to manifest this relationship. It does not work like that. You have to have self-love, self-empowerment. You know, during my readings today, it was like, okay, you have to understand that you and your own vibration, self-empowerment, self-love, taking care of yourself. You can do it how you choose to do it. It can be through candle magic. It can be through meditation. It can be through yoga. It can be through finding your tribe. It can be through root work. I mean, I work with so many different types of energies, but definitely you have to believe and know that you're important enough to have this happen to you. Okay? You have to feel and believe that you are good enough. You're worthy of it. Can you imagine if you're sitting there thinking that, you know, from now on, it's just not going to happen for you. You know, you're not good enough. Or to think that, well, yeah, it's going to happen to other people. Or by the time it happens to me, I'll be so old that, you know, I'll never have the kind of love union that I want. No, if you're thinking all of those things, you're going to kill your own vibration, you know, because law of attraction is real. Law of attraction is real. This is a new deck. I got this about 3 weeks ago. It's not brand new because I got it about 3 weeks ago, but I just liked it because of the pictures being so bright and colorful. It's actually called the Lover's Deck. The Lover's Deck. You know, that's just as plain and simple as you can call it, is the Lover's Deck. Let's see what comes out of here. Love. You see how zen she is? She's not worried. She just knows she has to love herself. Do you see that? How empowering that is for her to embody her goddess energy. Look at all the colors. Look at the heart. She knows she has to love herself. She can't be here. This is the distorted feminine. You see that? See, a lot of us, we don't realize, you know, when we are so clingy and we're so needy on that other person, the other person, whether it's your soulmate, your twin flame, whoever it may be, okay, when you are this clingy and needy, they pick up on it. They know instantly, you know, that you're too clingy, you're too needy, you're helpless, and they can feel it and sense it. And what do you think they're going to do? They're going to start to take a step back from that. Look at this manifestation. Okay, I was just saying that 10 minutes ago about manifesting. What do you really want? Do you see how she has the infinity circle here? That's because she's reaching completion. She's manifesting, seeing what she wants, believing it, believing that her miracles can happen in life. Okay, and that's the vibration you want. You want this love, you want the manifesting vibration to believe, not the distorted feminine. Okay, and that goes for, you know, even if there's guys watching. I know that I do have men subscribers, and I like to speak to them as well. Okay, now see here, they're resolving conflict. This is really wonderful, because if you and your soulmate, your twin flame, you're not in union, you're only communicating every now and then, you're only talking every now and then, or you're not having very clear communication, this is a way that you can just start sending energy to his heart. You see that? It's, you know, and vice versa. If there is a female, you know, if this is a goddess and you want to send energy to her, but the point of it is resolving conflict also is energetic. You see how they have the love down here at the bottom, and see how she's sending forth all of that energy to his heart. She's trying to heal and resolve the conflict. So can you imagine, even if you're not in communication, how powerful it is to go ahead and start sending love and to resolve some of that with the self-hatred, with the low depressive kind of thoughts, that low energy, when you can just take a few minutes a day to focus on how you want your soulmate's heart to be, how you want to forgive them and not have that negative energy just stuck to you. You want to do things like this. You want to stay in your higher vibration, your higher light energy. And here, look, the last card is commitment. Commitment. So this is definitely speaking on soulmates and twin flames, because this is what so many of you want. So many of you want to know about the commitment. What are they thinking? What are they doing? You all know that I have those readings, the love triangle readings, the who are they and how do they feel about me. I base my readings so often on what people want, because when we become more and more clear, it creates such a huge blessing in your life. You know, to have that right energy in your home, to have that right energy in your thoughts, in your actual body, to feel like, yeah, I'm at peace. I've resolved some of this. I'm on the right track. It's so much more healing. And this is the outcome that so many of you want. Commitment. Commitment. Well, that was the message for your October 5th soulmate and twin flame reading. I know it's late. I'm barely getting it out on the 5th. Oh, but I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you all want to speak to me, my information is in the box below. I'll talk to you all again soon. Blessed be. Bye-bye.